What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I want to talk to a lot of African American men out there today, or any black men around the world, especially guys who are on their way from the working class to the middle class or to the upper middle class, and you're elevating up towards you're going towards that curve, right? That curve is it's going upwards. We have to remember that we must be good stewards of our presentation. I don't even care if you're a rapper. There are ways to do everything, okay? And with DaBaby, we're finding out what sloppiness looks like. What you're seeing is a guy that has a lot of money, who is the ultimate fool. He lacks mentorship, and you see it in his actions. And he has his baby mamas fighting against each other, just as any idiot would do. And it's coming back to bite him. But the story that I want to talk about is something that has nothing to do with them, but it revolves around a stylist that was in Charlotte, because DaBaby is from North Carolina. He took his baby mama and booked an appointment with this stylist, the lady you see that has green hair. Now, for me, you know how I feel about the multicolored hair. I mean, I think of guys, if you're going up the upward bounds, all right, looks like this is probably, it's an indicator, okay, as to who you should or should not be dating. I'll leave it at that. But I do want to speak to the fact that he booked with the stylist for his baby mama. But that's the problem. The problem is that the lady alleges that DaBaby was having sex with her and then brought the baby mama to the lady. Okay? So this is what she says. Stay music! I knew DaBaby won't ish when he booked Mimi an appointment with me a few days after beating up this coochie. Okay? Now, this is what DaniLeigh alleges about him. That he's a cheater, he's been wanting to sleep with all these different women. And I'll get into that a little bit later. But I want to talk about how a lot of times when black men get money, you get some fame. And this is typically guys in the entertainment sector, but I think this is what you're going to see with a lot of the Bitcoin guys, a lot of the cryptocurrency guys. You're going to see a lot of Pookie and Ray Ray isms from the winners of the cryptocurrency bull runs. Okay? I think what you're seeing right now is going to be evident when you see guys becoming crypto millionaires in the space. You're going to see similar things from certain people who've never had access to big money, and then once they get it, here we go with the bullshit. Okay? I want to tell you how you cause cancers to yourself by dealing with women that are not on your developmental cycle or path. I've done it. Let me tell you, don't do it. Don't be like me. I'm begging, I'm pleading with you. I don't care how old you are. If you're 50 or 60 or 70 and you get money, you please, I beg of you, it can ruin your life. It almost ruined mine. Not that bad, but if I would have kept on the path, okay? OnlyFans models and IG models and women who have these ridiculous booties and breasts and stuff like that. I know that many guys have never had an opportunity to sleep with those kind of women. And at first, when you're getting money and you get access, you go for it because you're stupid. Okay? But at a certain point, you have to stop. If you're going to do it, I don't care what race it is. The reality is that you are getting money and you're growing professionally. The rest of you have to catch up to your finances. Okay? I want to talk about something here on YouTube. I know a lot of guys on YouTube who have made so much money. Like a guy will be having nothing in the year, and then the next 20 months, the guy's making $100,000 a month. Just right here. And then that money has changed him so much. 4 cars later, 10 gold chains later, 5 diamond studded necklaces later, IG models in the inbox. Now you're going down a path as if you're a rapper, and then you're gonna not have anything. You're dealing with chicks that would expose you. You're gonna be dealing with chicks that don't care nothing about you. You're gonna be dealing with chicks that they shouldn't even really be in the same building as you. And this is the black man's problem. This is what I like about women that's so important. Women do not let, typically, if they're good looking and very attractive, they don't let guys who don't have anything get next to them, because they reserve that for the guys that have something going on. Black men don't think like that. Black men get money, and men in general, and we don't reserve the women who are the highest performing and good looking. It's just, you're good looking, so you have access. And then when you do this, you go down this downward spiral that you can't get out of. And addicted to coochie is one of the worst things you can get addicted to. Addicted to the wrong type of coochie is telling. And I keep reinforcing the fact that once your income increases, you have to develop new lifestyle changes to match your economic growth. All right? Your business objectives. All right? Instead of the IG models being your best friend, now it's time that you and the tax attorney is your best friend now. All right? The guy who does your email marketing is your best friend. Okay? The guy who's whatever business you're in. You know, if you're a truck driver, maybe the person who's a truck mechanic is your best friend now. How do you get further in the industry? You know, if you're an attorney, all of these people are you're getting better in the industry, and so you don't live by certain people anymore. You pay more money to live in different places. You pay more money to go to different gyms. You pay more money to go to different flights because you want to specifically be where the people are at that are doing what you're doing. Everything has to change. If it don't, those people on the bottom are going to change you, because they're not going to come up to your level. You're going to come down to their level, and then you have to send those people on their way. They have no reason being around you. They got to go. And I don't think too many guys in the manosphere are talking about this, but I'm telling you from personal experience. You can't be DaBaby, even if you have money and you're ignorant. You got to change with your income. The DaniLeighs and these little chicks that work at these little beauty salons and stuff like that, these little OnlyFans models, you can't date them. For the most part. Because if you screw them, then it's like, you know, every now and then you have somebody that has at least some taste, but somebody, no. If you do it, it can be very sparingly. But this is the thing. You have to move according to your salary. This is the difference. You live in a different community. You go to different places. Your friends are different now. It has to be that way for you to survive, for you to keep growing, for you to maintain what you have worked so hard to get. The fastest way to give it away is to be around people who don't have anything. And if you don't push the mantle forward yourself, they're going to push you back down with them. And then when you're out of the business, people laugh at you. When you become broke, people laugh at you. When you become unsuccessful, people laugh at you. Look at MC Hammer. I remember when Hammer went broke. It was a big laughing stock. People made fun of him because he didn't get away from the folks who couldn't help him. And that includes dealing with women that are not on your level. They don't understand what it takes to work hard, or how to deal with a man that's on his way. They don't need to be there. They need to deal with the guys who are poor, or they need to deal with the guys who are the D-boys, or they need to deal with the guys who are unsuccessful. That's where they need to be. Let them go find those guys over there. Simple as that. Okay? If they can't deal with the guys who are on their way, don't argue with them about it. Let them deal with those guys. Set yourself apart. Move towards the top of the food chain. End of story. Sounds crazy, sounds a little elitist, but it's the truth. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell, check out the first comment at the top, and as you know, The buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I'm out.